Hello everybody. Right, on my break, I thought I'd give you a little fashion show. I bought myself some new PPE. I had to put off, there's this bit between like the M3 and the M1 where there's just no services. M3, and it's all M3, M4, M40, and there's nowhere to stop. So I pulled off at Colnbrook. And I found what I thought was a quiet little corner. Since I've been down here, I've had a full truck driver to that container, I've had half a dozen cars down here, and I've had aeroplanes. Still, I'm here, so I might as well do it. Right, basically, I've got this thing, and I've always said with the gear, with your PPE, you may as well spend money on it. There's no point spending a load of money on a nice suit that you might wear to like the odd wedding, the odd funeral. Spend your money on the gear you wear every day. Get, you know, there's nothing wrong with having a nice suit, just get a black one, wear it forever. Yeah, and the vest, which I bought off of Holloway Road Market, this one here, has seen better days. There you go, there's the airplanes. Yeah. Right, what are our friends? And the thing with these vests that drive me mad is, why is it so difficult to put them on? And why is it every time I put it on, don't matter how I put it on, I always end up getting a twisty thing going on here. So I treated myself. That's the other one, blew away, there's full truck driver again. So I went and bought myself one of these. I was watching that film Tenet, the new Christopher Nolan one, the geezer who done Dunkirk, and the geezer in it had one of these vests on. I thought, that's nice. So I checked it out. It's made by an American firm. They're called Radware. That's them. And that's the full truck driver. I told you it's like Spaghetti Junction here. I ordered one, bear in mind, it's coming from the States anyway, and bearing in mind American sizes are bigger, because I ordered a 2XL, because I'm like a 42 waist and a 46 chest. It came in, could have got me in it twice. So I couldn't get the same one again, not quite the one I wanted, but I've also found a way of putting these things on if the wind is easy. You put them on like a cape, you hang them out in front of you, grab them and kind of put them on like a cape, and then you don't get the twisty thing so more. But this one, I kind of like this one, because it's got two-tone high vis. So what you've got, I mean, most of them are just like this, where they've got your orange. I mean, maybe I'm thinking too much about this. This is orange with the grey bits, but this one is orange with the grey bits and the green bits, and it's got pockets and stuff like that. It wasn't dear. It wasn't much dearer than the other ones. Do it as well. Do the amp here. There we go. But yeah, so there was that one. So this is the summer high vis. Then for the winter one, we've still got the old traditional one. Again, this is the winter body warmer. This is from a firm called Port West. This is nice. It's chunky and it's warm. It's far too warm for this. But this one is like proper body warmer, and it's reversible. So if you're out tramping and you decide to you know, go down the bar and the Lenny Henry Travel Lodge, you can turn it off. Not that you possibly would. I never tend to leave the room anyway. But there you go. That's the Port West one. And the reason I said about the Port West thing is I also bought myself a new hat, which is this one here. I thought it was black. I thought I was going to look like one of them geezers on the Death Star when you press the button to like destroy the planet, but it's not. But the thing, a couple of things I like about this, I just want to see something. I like the ones that look like caps, and they've got the foam in the inside. The only problem is you put a cap on and you turn out on something. It's like with a high vis. I used to have a high vis that was blue. Not really high vis. It's not really high visible, you know. And people go, "You've got a high vis, mate." Oh, you're wearing one of them things. Same with a cap. You can put a cap on, and yeah, you need a hard hat, mate. No, this is a hard hat. You know, you need a hard hat, mate. Like my mate Ben when he turned up at a nightclub in a polo shirt, and the bloke said, "You need a collar." He said, "Yeah, I've got a collar. It's in my polo shirt." He said, "No, you need a shirt with a collar. It's got a collar. This is the collar." He had to go home and change. So we're just going to wait for the aeroplane. Well, while we're waiting for the aeroplane, this is the Port West hat. See through it? Yeah. We'll wait. And the other thing, it's got this bit on the back, clicky bit. So the good thing about this one is you can put it on, do the clicky bit, doesn't fall off. Not that it's a problem, but sometimes it's a bit of a pain. I've had it when you've got to climb on the back of the lorry. And also this bit here being visible, you can actually see up. You can see what's over, you can see what's in here. So when how many times you've done it with the eye out, when you've got to get in the van and clonk, oh Christ, you can actually see. So I did actually email these Port West people and say, do you fancy sponsoring the channel? They didn't respond. But no, so there's good gear. Like I say, the heavy duty, the high vis and the hat, lovely Port West. Couldn't find the one I liked on the high vis, so we went with the American firm. They're few and far between. As for the boots, still on the boondocks. They're wearing out a bit. pop that down there in a second. The boondocks are actually finally wearing out a bit down there. But bearing in mind they're about 250 quid to replace them, I think I'm going to get them re-heeled. So, and of course we've got the heli hats to go back. We did one on boots before, but there you go. That's the new high vis. It's lovely. I've got see-through hats. Take care. Take money.